Welcome to episode 3 of the Writer's Block podcast. I'm here with Luh K2
Yes, sir.
from Atlanta, Georgia.
Yes, sir.
Born and raised?
Yes, sir.
How old are you, brother?
17.
17.
Yeah.
So you started off doing music recently. I seen you dropped a lot of music in the past 2 years.
Yes, sir.
How has that been?
Uh, it's been a lot, like doing it all independent by myself and just pushing it, just trying to get people to push the K2 movement and just come along with me, just listen to my music. And it's been a little slow in the beginning, but I feel like it's getting faster and it's getting better than ever.
Word.
Right now, yeah.
Yeah, it might start off a little bit slow, but the
Yeah.
more consistent you are with it, the further you're gonna go.
Right, yes, sir.
So like who do you like find yourself like comparing yourself to? Is there anybody?
As an artist, like comparing I don't really compare my I feel like all my music like different, like each song like very different. So like each one I wouldn't say I compare myself really to anybody, but I'm like my own person. Like
Word, yeah, that's a good. Yeah, you saying your music's different. I listened to the Stand Down. That kind of stuck out to me a
Stand
little
Down,
bit
yeah.
because you took the little, R&B melody
Yes,
and
sir.
flipped it into your own thing. What other genres do you see yourself doing? Like,
Um
I know like hip hop's the focus.
yeah,
and
hip
stuff
hop,
like that.
yeah. Really however you could describe it, like it wouldn't just be just straight drill, it's just straight rap. I wanna be able to know like I have a different flows and I could I could I could put some auto tune on, I could you feel me, sing a little bit, or I could just get in the flow state, you know.
Word.
And I just feel like my music different, it's not just straight drill. That's why I try to be different, like in that some ways like that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So how long have you been recording?
I've been recording since for 2 years, like my sophomore year, yeah. For like actually like recording on a little mic for 2 years, yeah.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's crazy that you started 2 years ago. Was you writing like raps before that or
Yeah, I like
anything?
all my raps, like they in my notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still got them to this day. I make sure I keep them, down. Yeah.
So it's like from high school or like
Yeah,
middle school or
I always been freestyling, like been writing little stuff. Like I got a little song I remember since like elementary. I got that down on my phone. Like I always been writing little stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just now putting it on the song on like in high
Right.
school, on my high school days right now. Yeah.
Right. So putting it on wax and that first feeling when you got in the studio, was it like nervous at all or was you just ready to go? Was it like you just got in your mode and like you just ready to go?
So like when I first got into like an actual like recording studio, I just got into it with my boys, like an actual recording studio. I ain't gonna lie, I get nervous when I'm around people. I start messing up.
Right.
But I started getting it right. But like when I actually record, I do it by myself. I record on my own stuff.
Yeah.
So like the first days when I was recording, it's just you think it sound good, it's just the next night you just know like you just starting out, so it don't sound too good.
Yeah.
So you just gotta keep keep going, just keep recording, and then after a while, like I feel like I found my sound, like it just went up from there. I feel I just kept going, kept trying different stuff.
Word.
Yeah.
So like out of all your albums, I see that you released 4, I think. Right? 4 albums.
Yes, sir.
Well, it's on Spotify.
One of the ones chosen. Underdog, and who the fuck is Luh K2? Yes, sir. 4 albums.
That one just dropped, right?
Yes, sir. Halloween. Yes, sir. Just dropped that.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
go get that.
Yeah, for sure. So what album did you feel like I kind of perfected my sound right here? Like I got how I want to sound, how I want my music to be presented to the world.
It's hard to say. It's between Underdog, cause like I just felt like I just felt like these 14 songs that I just put right here, they all like different, and they all show like they not just like stand down like the K2 flow, like they all show like a little different. And I feel like that I found my sound, and I done got right with Underdog, and I just got a little better and got right back in the yo and Who the hell is K2? Yes, sir.
Yeah, so 4 albums in 2 years. That's like a lot of work ethic right
Oh
there. That's
yeah.
like that means you putting, you applying pressure every day, every night.
Oh yes,
You just thinking
sir.
about this music.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's the recording. Yeah, the recording come to me. I ain't gonna lie. I just be recording day and night. Like when I first started, I was up till 4 in the morning, hearing my mama wake up while I'm recording music. I'm just recording on music, recording just whatever sound good to me. You
Yeah.
don't even gotta be perfect. Just
Yeah.
whatever sound good. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that's the blessing about art. It don't gotta
Right.
be perfect.
Yes, sir.
You should feel free to make mistakes or feel free to just try, experiment, and do new things. And I think that after hearing that, not the last album, but the album before that, the one that Stand Down's on,
Yes, sir.
I think that you tried a lot of different things, and I like the pockets that you chose because you was able to manipulate the song in the way that you wanted to make it yours.
Yes, sir.
So I appreciate that, and aside from music, what else do you see yourself doing? Is it anything like movies, acting? You ever thought about getting in that bag or anything like that?
Fun. I tried. I was boxing, and I got like this, like my coach, like somebody was running. He threw me a little acting role in like elementary school. I went to a spot. I went for like a move role. It was like some Soul Train, something like that.
Yeah.
I ain't never got a call back, but that's the only thing close I got to acting.
Yeah.
So besides that, I would try. I'm open to it. Like if I ain't put myself out there and just in the world, I'm open to it. But I ain't never tried it though.
Word.
Yeah.
That's cool. With that being said, what's your favorite movies or shows that you got
Movies
of all time?
All time. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a big Transformers and Fast and Furious fan.
Word,
I ain't gonna
Fast and
lie.
Furious.
Yeah. But like my shows lately, like I've been on Power, like BMF.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But all time, I don't know. I'm like a kid. I ain't gonna lie. I like regular shows. I ain't gonna lie.
Ain't no problem with it,
Yeah.
man. We still
Yeah.
growing up. There's a lot of things, that we into and
Yes, sir.
a lot of things that we look forward to. Did you play any sports in school or?
Not school.
I know you said you boxed.
Yeah, I used to box. I always wanted to play basketball before I boxed, but I always stuck with boxing. Yeah, I used to box.
Okay,
Yeah.
word. That's fire. All right. So let me say this. Being in Atlanta, this is the only place you've been, right? Growing up?
Yeah, staying in. Yeah, I always
Like
been.
you was born and raised.
Yes, sir.
How has that impacted you and impacted your music?
Like so I stay out here, right? So but I don't really go to school out here.
Right.
So with that, like I only been like out here like on like growing up like on the weekends and stuff like that because of boxing. But I always been in school, so like basically what I really raised around, I raised around the people I was in school in, and it wasn't really in Atlanta.
Right.
Yeah, right. But like as far as like growing up though, Atlanta has like places like I feel like people say I got like an accent. I start to dress like an Atlanta YN and stuff. So I say like growing up, it's just it definitely like that what it did. It just it gave me a little accent. It made just dress my feel like, and it definitely helped like being an artist. Like there's a lot of inspiration out here.
Right.
As far as that, yeah.
Word. So do you feel like, I know coming from up top, one thing that they say that we don't do, everybody don't reach down to help everybody, like out here in Atlanta, I say that everybody, if they know you good at something, they know you want to do something, there's usually a big support group or community behind you. Would you say that, like, I know you got your boys with you, your brothers, right?
Yes, sir.
So besides, well, including them, have you had any like major support? Anybody be like, yo, man, I see you good in the studio. Come, take you under the wing or anything like that yet?
Me personally, like in my rapping, like for the 2 years I done it, I haven't had no big no big wing help support me. Then I just been my own, on recording, on dropping music. I had a few like people reach out to me to produce for me, like my boy Water Boy. Shout out to him. He on most of the album I just dropped.
Yeah.
I had a few people want to put some beats for me. Uh, like got a few people who do like edits for me.
Right.
Like my partner Eric styled it. Him. But besides that, ain't no like not no big folks really came
Word.
down.
So you kind of like building your own community.
Yes,
I know
sir.
you said you got your boy that produced most of the album. To me, it feels like, you know, when 21 first started off with Metro,
Yeah.
like in the early, you know, the Red Rum days,
Yes,
you know, when he
sir.
locked in with that one producer
Yeah.
and created and, you know, keep working on your craft and keep, you know,
Yes,
being
sir.
well rounded.
Yeah.
I could envision that. I hear it in your songs, I hear it in the tone.
Yeah.
And I like that because, you know, it's raw. Right now, it's just the raw talent.
Yes,
but once
sir.
you like perfect that, you're going to be out of here, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
So, tell me this, are you big into fashion?
Yeah. A little bit like I ain't too big, but I try to like, you feel me, go different and like, you feel me, look at stuff.
Word. So what's your favorite shoes?
Favorite shoes. Hey, like,
I'll tell you mine's.
yeah.
The 12s,
12, Jordan 12.
Jordan 12s,
12.
the flu games, that's my favorite shoe
My
right
pops,
there.
my pops fuck with them. He like them.
Yeah.
Me personally, and I like the 11s.
The
I
11s?
was out like once I seen the breads, bread 11, I was always stuck. I ain't gonna lie. That made me a Jordan fan, I believe. Them bread 11s. Yeah.
Word.
Yes, sir.
So do you think that fashion is anything that you would be into? Like runway type shit or own clothing line? I know you got a whole movement going on. You ever think about making clothes or anything like that?
Making clothes. My partner actually, he always talking about making clothes.
Oh yeah?
Like for the his own stuff. Or
Yeah.
like something for like us, like 600 or something. But actually, I got another partner, Eric Stoddard, the one who be making my covers and stuff. He actually make clothes. I just I model for his brand.
Word.
Yes, sir. I did that, but that's about it. I do it. I definitely do it. It was fun. It was fun working with him, and it's just shooting and all that. I definitely do it like professionally and like model runway.
Yeah, you know, just to mess around with it, and plus, as you know, you keep blowing up and keep getting bigger. Have you done any shows yet?
No, I haven't done any show. That's something I really want to look into and do. I know that like I know people do listen to me in Atlanta, but I wouldn't say, you know, Atlanta a big place. So it's just like doing my first show, probably not everybody gonna know my lyrics or know who I am. So it's just like it ain't that same vibe as the crowd singing back to you.
Yeah.
So it's just like I know I gotta get that out the way and get myself out there and do it on show. But that feeling right, yeah. But if I ever get if I get the chance to do a show, I definitely do one.
Yeah.
I gotta sign myself up out there and find how to do it. Once I do that, I'll definitely tune into one.
Yeah, there's a lot of things on Eventbrite and stuff like that you could reach out to them. They always have like, you know, fashion shows. They have like different stuff they want like artists performing at. And that'll be good for your partner too. Like if he makes the brand and y'all go out and do these shows, y'all could sell the merchandise on the side. I think that, you know, something to look into.
Okay,
or look
I
forward
appreciate
to.
that.
As well as that. So I know you said you're doing a lot of the music on your own. You feel like you do the best music probably by yourself. Do you also think about making beats? I know you have a partner that make beats for you. Have you ever dived into like the whole aspect of being an artist?
I thought about making beats. I actually thought about like I wanted to see like how I was gonna do it, if I was gonna go to school for it or if I was just gonna double down and just find someone in Atlanta to find out how to make beats. But that's something I definitely want to eventually learn as an artist, how to make my own beats, and then I make my own beat and rap on it. That's something I eventually want to get into.
Yeah, that'll be fire.
Yes, sir.
So what's your favorite songs, your top songs that you got from you, that you made?
My own.
The ones that mean the most, they probably got like a significant meaning, you know? Anything like that.
It's cool if I look through real quick.
Yeah, you can look through. Take your time.
I know for sure. K2 Flow. K2 Flow definitely one of the ones that's just meaningful for sure.
Word.
On my new album, No One Was There. No, not No One Was There. No One to Hear. No One to Hear. That's one of my meaningful ones.
Yeah.
Let me. Oh, one more.
You know, you got a lot to go through
Yeah,
for
I know.
only 2 years.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
Then the
product right there.
singles, probably like, I just quickly looking through,
Yeah.
on Underdog, probably Life Ain't Equal.
Hmm.
Yeah, probably, those my top three. I know, for sure, K2 Flow and No One to Hear. Those I definitely, some real feelings, some real experiences in those songs,
Yeah.
for
So tell me
sure.
a little bit about K2 Flow.
K2 Flow, it's just basically, it's about like me, my own flow, and just I talked about my auntie who lately passed last year.
Condolences.
Yeah, recipes of her. Heartbreak, like, betrayal, you know, then also just flowing, but basically, yeah, just all that into one bunch, one song.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Pouring your emotion into it, your heart into it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's dope. That's real fly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So next year, this time around, what do you think you're gonna be at? What do you think you're gonna be doing? You gonna have new music release, videos,
Mm-hmm.
anything?
Right now, this time, definitely would be. I'll be big on. I'll probably be able to slow down and, hopefully I'll be able to slow down, hold my music, and like, you feel me, hold the fans and, the supporters, and like just be able to, content. I'm definitely big on like videos and trying to do like shows and more interviews. Hopefully, that's what, sometime next year look around. I'll be
Yeah.
able to do something like that. And definitely, but definitely more music for sure.
More
You feel
music.
me? More music videos and singles for sure.
Word. So I'm glad that you said content because you know a lot of time people like to see. I don't know if you was big on Wiz Khalifa or anything like that, but
No,
back in the
no,
day they had this thing he used to do on YouTube. It used to be called Day to Day, and every time he'd be in the studio, he'd be on tour. He'd just have like little snippets, you know what I'm saying, and throw it on YouTube of him like probably being in a process of recording a song, and a lot of people tune into that. So content's real big nowadays. You see streamers and you
right,
see,
yeah.
you know, people, you know, going live and people making their own money, finding ways to figure out to make their own money. So, yeah, I think that content would be like a big step. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To see more from you, not only because you putting out the music's coming out, and the music's fire.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, just keep adding more so people can look for you and check for you
Right.
and put a you know, a
Face to the rap,
face
yes.
to the name,
Yeah.
face to the raps. Yeah, so I definitely appreciate sitting down with you. Appreciate your boys for coming here, you know,
Yes, sir.
showing hospitality, and definitely gonna be looking for your music and looking for you to keep working, man.
Oh, yes,
And I
sir.
am gonna be in touch with you and reach out to you and make sure you know, keep going.
You already know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Luh K2, anything you want to say to folks?
Y'all keep streaming. Who the fuck is K2 on all platforms? New music on the way. We got new music videos on the way. And forever push the K2 movement.